Hi Cancer, this is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll look at what you urgently need to know right now, and it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. The second spread will be an advice for that situation that we'll see in the first spread, and spread number 3 will be the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. So here's what you urgently need to know right now, Cancer. And for some of you, it really is urgent. All right? We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords. Then we have the Three of Wands clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the World clarified by the Fool. And we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, or absolutely any zodiac sign. So this will most likely apply to you if you are sitting in the energy of the Nine of Swords. The first card that came out, which is clarified by the Two of Swords. The Nine of Swords, you're worried about something. You're stressing over something. Maybe you're just not sure what to do or what happens next. And this spread, by the way, could be about pretty much anything, absolutely anything. It could be about a family situation, work situation, finance situation, love situation, living situation, I don't know. But with the Nine of Swords, you're stressing over something, or you're worried, or you're just like, oh my God, you don't know what to expect, or something like that. The rest of the spread, things getting better. The rest of the spread is talking about your worries going away. All right? The Three of Wands clarified by the Page of Swords. With the Three of Wands, it could be a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made the decision. It could also be a card of waiting, but if it is a waiting card, then something has to be decided first. All right? So the Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind. The Page of Swords, clarifying it, it could be a card of a message. Right, so you could be waiting for some kind of a communication or a verdict or a decision, and here it comes. Here comes that notification, email, phone call, letter, or somebody texting you, somebody reaching out to you in some other form. Perhaps they're gonna send you a pigeon with a paper message attached to it. But jokes aside, yeah. You do have some kind of a communication coming your way, and in that communication, they will tell you, yes, we made up their mind. Yes, here's what you have to expect. And the rest of the spread is just awesome. It's just amazing. What's interesting is that we have the remaining 3 cards are all major arcana cards, right? The cards to the left from the World are all minor arcana cards, and then starting with the World card, they are all major arcana cards. And another interesting thing is that the World is the last major arcana card, and it's clarified by the Fool, which is the very first major arcana card. It's major arcana card number 0. Right? So the World is a card of an ending, and the Fool is a brand spanking new beginning. So the World could be talking about you stressing over something. Whatever it is you're stressing over is coming to an end, and now you're free to do what you want to do or plan on doing. Right? The Fool is a card of a brand spanking new beginning. It's a card of freedom. It's a card of maybe being spontaneous. Now you have freedom to do spontaneous, to do what you want to do. All right? We also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It is the happiest card in the deck. And it's also a card of clarity, right? Perhaps you're just not clear about something right now. But then communication comes, and you're going to be crystal clear about this situation. And now you're free to do what you want to. For some of you, now you can travel. Right, the World could be a card of someplace remote, and with the Fool card, you're free to go. You're free to travel. Entrance is granted. You got the green light. All right, so this looks awesome. It really does. So let's take a look at the advice spread, just in case. Here's an advice for you, Cancer, for the situation we saw in the previous spread. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. I think the Temperance card on the bottom of the deck is the actual advice. It's the only major arcana card on the table. Temperance could be a Sagittarius, but Temperance is also a card of patience. All right? Patience. Cancer. All right, so we do have a court card here, right? In the first spread, we had no court cards. In this spread, we have this King of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Swords, and I think it's this person, I think, who has to make a decision, who has to make up their mind. It could be a government worker, right? It could be somebody who is in charge of hiring. It could be a manager who is in charge of hiring if you're stressing over a job, or somebody who has the authority to green light whatever it is that you're waiting for, stressing over, right? If it is about love, then this King of Swords is your love person. So they're clarifying the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. So here comes the answer in that Page of Swords that we saw in the previous spread. And the Nine of Cups, the next card over, is a wish come true. I think this is you in the Nine of Cups. It's a card of satisfaction and fulfillment. The Page of Pentacles right next to the deck, it could be paperwork. It could be paperwork, it could be a letter, it could be money. It could be something tangible, something you can touch. They could literally give you something or send you something, whatever it is. It could be tickets. Maybe it's you buying a ticket to go on a trip or what have you, right? So the Page of Pentacles kind of goes along with that, the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords plays out, and then the Page of Pentacles follows that, whatever it is in your situation. All right, so yeah, I guess the advice, like I said, is just be a little patient. If you need to... Going back to that first spread, the Page of Swords could be a card of research, right? So maybe you need to do some additional research, all right? And reach out and follow up or something like that. But for most of you, I think this is, the Page of Swords is a message or communication coming your way, right? So yeah, Cancer, hang in there, answers are coming. And we're moving on to spread number 3 real quick. Here's the next good thing that will happen to you, Cancer. That will at least put a smile on your face. We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I gotta be honest with you, Cancer, it looks really like what we just were talking about in the previous 2 spreads. So I guess it's simply a confirmation of, yes, you've got a green light coming your way. Right? This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. But we do have that Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, right? The Ace of Swords is clarifying the Six of Wands right next to the deck. It's the word yes. It's a card of a new beginning. It's a card of clarity. The Six of Wands is a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. It's a victory, success card, being awarded, rewarded, promoted. Just great feel-good card. The Page of Pentacles, again, I don't know. It could be paperwork, money. It could be you buying tickets. It could be tickets coming your way. It could be a key to an apartment or your living situation. Whatever it is. We do start with that Nine of Wands clarified by the Chariot. So the Nine of Wands is kind of similar to what we saw in the first spread, in the beginning, with that Nine of Swords. So we just got another 9. And it is a card of somebody who is a wounded warrior. It is a card of somebody who is skeptical, nervous, suspicious, right? And the Chariot clarifying the Nine of Wands, that's you. That's your major arcana card. It's also a card of either transportation or going somewhere. And speaking of going somewhere, the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it could be you literally going somewhere, moving, right? But at the same time, the Six of Swords always talks about improvements. It's a card of a rough patch being over. And again, it talks about whatever you're stressing over or nervous about, it's about to become a thing of the past. All right, Cancer. So I hope this makes sense. But that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have a fantastic the rest of the month.